What is carbon-14 the same as in our ice experiment? If carbon-14 is what we start with, what is the same as it here? What do we start with? We start with what? Ice. So in the melting ice, then this is the same. They're the same because it's where we start. Do you see what goes in the middle? What goes in the middle is how they're compared, is how they're similar. They're shared characteristics. All right, then with that being said, if carbon-14 is like the ice, carbon-12 is like what?
The water.
The water. Why?
Because it's melting.
Where would melting go?
Melting would go into the...
Carbon dating.
Melting is like what? Because we don't have melting on
Melting
here.
is glue.
I'm going to put melting down here because we don't have it. So ice melts into water,
Yes.
just like carbon-14 does what?
Yes.
Carbon-14,
What's the word?
Freeze.
transforms.
That is true, but what is the word we specifically use? Did anybody catch it in the video?
Disintegrates.
It does begin with a D. Nope, now you're just saying science words.
Stupid.
Do we hear the word?
No.
No. It's okay, I'll give it to you. It decays.
I got
That's
close.
what I was thinking of.
Say
Black
black
guy,
guy.
why was you want?
How about
Right?
that? Go sound about me.
So carbon-14 decays into carbon-12 just like ice melts into water. So what is water and carbon-12? What's the shared characteristic? If ice is where we start, water is,
Where we finish.
it's the end. And then what does melting and decay have in common?
You try to take my phone.
They're both being broken down.
Okay, it's
What
being
time it
broken
is?
down. What were you saying?
The process of work.
I love that word. The process
What the? Why did I say two?
used to break down. Down. Dominic,
Oh. Yo.
sit down. I am recording and I can hear your whole conversation. Have a seat. You're too smart for this. Radioactive. What is radioactive? Why is this important?
Because it can change the whole thing.
Can this happen if carbon-14 isn't radioactive?
No.
No. So then what's the comparison to our ice experiment?
The ice is not radioactive.
No, the ice isn't radioactive, but what is the ice?
The ice is the stable part. I'm kind of dumb.
You're brilliant and you're thinking hard.
I'm kind of dumb.
So carbon decays because it's radioactive the same way ice melts because it's, what does it start as?
Cold.
Cold.
It's cold.
And then it warms up.
How cold?
4 minutes.
0% cold.
It's been 4 minutes.
How cold? What do we call it?
Froze.
Say it.
Froze.
It's frozen. Right? Ice melts because it's frozen in the same way that carbon decays because it's radioactive. So, what do these two things have in common? What do these two things have in common? I hear it. Say it. I heard it. Say it. You can do it. This is the where. This is the how. What is this?
Look at me.
It's not the when, but the
How? Where?
Then?
listen. We've got where.
And where? Why?
So because it's frozen, because it's radioactive, is the
Why?
why it can happen. You're gonna need these for your next project. We're not done. We have one more. The fossil age. What is the comparison?
What'd you do?
This tells us the age of the fossil. What did this tell us?
Like how hot or warm it was.
Did it tell us the temperature in the room? What did you tell me? When I told you to measure it, what did you tell me?
How much was in it?
We told, but how much? If there is 65 milliliters, what does that mean?
It's been there that long and it melted.
How long it's been out?
Yes.
So this is, we've got the where,
Got the
we've got the why, we've got the how, this is the,
how long?
what are we trying to figure out?
How old it is.
This is how old, right?
Yeah.
This is the what. This is the what is happening, right? We're identifying how old it is. So, I want you to write me a sentence on your paper to tell me how does carbon dating like the melting ice? Take 1 minute before the bell rings and do that. Thank you guys.
Can I end it?